Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me. It's Becca from Reading by the Empress and Loving Source Tarot. And today we're reading, oh my goodness, I didn't put the stones on. Today we're reading on what is in my best interest to know right now. What should I know for my best interests? All right, so choose the stone that draws you and we will begin. Okay. I feel like Source is loving and will sometimes let us know what could really benefit us. Okay, so for those of you who chose the Sodalite, this beautiful stone enhances meditation, opens the spiritual plane, making it easier for you to understand and explore. When you are in deep meditation, Sodalite promotes self-acceptance. And trust in your actions that follows you in your everyday life. Okay, wonderful. Great choice. All right, so what should pile number one know? What's in their best interest to know right now? In the Night Waite, we have the Fool card and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, in the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Hanged Man and we have the Five of Swords. In the Arcanum deck, we have the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. And we'll use the Waite Centeniial Deck to clarify. Okay, let us see. Well, you've got two major arcana here. You've got the Fool and you've got the Hanged Man. Interesting. So it's like there's this new beginning beckoning. I always like the Hanged Man has this light, this almost halo around the head here, as if I'm seeing things from a new perspective. I'm not doing. I'm accepting that what is. You know, this woman she can't come down. She needs somebody's help, right? But she's accepting that. In fact, she's doing yoga. She's spiritually meditating. So she is making the most of a situation and not struggling against that which she can't accept, right? She is just saying or that which she can't change. She is choosing to accept and to try to see the spiritual message for her in it. Try to use it for her spiritual growth, her increasing skill at meditation, at connecting with the divine. So it seems to me that could be your message for you, but also, the Fool card, it's almost like there's a new beginning beckoning, and it's about time because we have the Ten of Swords here. So it's like you may feel like you must have a new beginning. Something may have been going on that is just really gotten you down, or has been, you feel like a martyr. You've been sacrificing your well-being. Maybe somebody's not been nice to you. You know, maybe these swords are people saying things to you or talking about you, or betrayal. Who knows? You'll have to listen for what Source is saying to you in this reading. But it's like a new beginning beckons, but the path is not yet clear. And in fact, the Three of Wands suggests that maybe you feel like the new beginning is a little ways out there. Let me look. Seven of Cups. It's hard to know, right? I see it. Okay, you would like the new beginning. It beckons to you. There's all this energy behind a new beginning in your life, this spiritual energy behind it. But when you look out in the future, things look uncertain and maybe confusing. So you maybe don't know exactly where to turn, which step to take next, which to develop next. The Hanged Man says it's okay, to not see a way out of a certain situation right now. It's sort of like relying on spirit to bring you the answers, being willing to accept what is and and see the answers coming in. Trust they're coming in. The enlightenment, allow yourself to be enlightened by the clarity of the Spirit, right? And if you don't know, you don't see what's out there, then the Page of Wands tells me all you have to do is the next thing. This is an exercise in trust, I see. Not to say there won't be something for you to do at some point, because there will be. This is a 10. So there might, in fact, be something you want to change right now that will take better care of you, because the 10 is a completion card. And sorry, I did get interrupted. I will pick up where I left off, pile number 1. Okay, so I was saying that with the 10 of Swords, this new beginning is certainly beckoning, because you can't keep going on. Something happened. This is minor arcana. It doesn't have to be a huge thing, but it might be that something has gotten you kind of low. Maybe you're too much the martyr. Who knows? Not to say that that would be on purpose, because the 10 of Swords a lot of times suggested somebody else throwing those swords at you because they're in your back. So in any case, there might have been something this week or what have you, or maybe it's been longer, that has really kind of gotten you down. However, I don't see a very clear path, right, forward. That's why the Hanged Man, that's a very powerful major arcana. It is sort of like the meditation. She cannot change anything right now, so she accepts that and she becomes enlightened. In moments of surrender where we can't see what the next step is, we can just only do the next thing and the next thing, but we feel like we want a bigger next step, but we can't quite, it's not quite clear exactly what that should be. Just saying we're willing will really do it. We'll really do the job. We're willing to have a new beginning. We're willing to see things from a new perspective. We trust Source to do that. We don't need to do anything except for be willing. And let us see. Now, the 5 of Swords, it might be being willing to cut something away. Here's a clarifier, the Lover's card. The Lover's card might suggest that this could have to do with a relationship, either a relationship that already is and needs a new beginning, or a relationship that maybe needs to be, there's something cut away, needs to be cut away. Of course, swords a lot of times are thoughts, and they are beliefs, and they are speech. So it's hard to say what that might be. Something within the relationship might need to be cut away, or a relationship may need to be cut away. Or for some of you, it's letting go of thoughts that have stood in the way of a loving relationship. And that might be coming in, and you might be needing to give Spirit permission to bring it in. So whatever this may be, this new beginning, and you may have a feeling you know it, because it is beckoning to you. It is a feeling. Let's see. Oh, there's, right. Even though things may have been sort of dissatisfying with the 4 of Cups, they're not terrible. The cups are upright, but just sort of dissatisfying. You can ask for a sign. You may be given something. The universe may bring you something that is nice, that is good, that sort of is sort of along the lines of what you need, but just the beginning of it, right? And then we have the High Priestess here too, telling me that your intuition is going to be very strong. You may be given information, this new perspective, right? You may be given information about what you need, what may be coming in the future that really will bring more satisfaction to you. And maybe more love to you as well. Well, I thank you so much, pile number 1. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Hello, and welcome to your reading, pile number 2, about what would be in your best interest to know right now. Now, you chose the Amethyst, and the Amethyst is known as the Guardian Stone. Very powerful protection. Any kind of negative energy directed toward you is blocked by by the Amethyst. Used in meditating, it brings calmness to the mind, helps with decision making. All right, a very calming and protective stone. All right, so in the Night Waite, we have the Hermit and the Six of Coins. In the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Magician and the Hermit. In the Arcanum deck, we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. All right, very interesting. You do have the Hermit twice. Wow. And the Magician. Eight of Swords. Yes, there's something similar to pile number 3 here, the theme. And the Six of Coins, that also pile number 1. I mean, pile number 1 had that too. Okay, so let us see. The Hermit and the Magician. This is magic time. This is magic time. But you know, it's not found out there. I feel like this is your energy, this King of Wands, always very purposeful, knows that your main priority, very mature there, can be fiery, but in a mature, tempered sort of way, and gets the job done, keeps moving. Person of action. You know, that's what the King of Wands is. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Person of action. So, and definitely involved in the physicality of this world, can get things done that you can see. So that might be a great strength of yours. However, with these major arcana, it's not time for that. Not to say not at all, but this is time to go within. It's not like a goal you can complete out there. The answer is within right now. You might be feeling trapped by something. Let me see what that is. Oh, and then Four of Wands. Could have something to do with home life. Could have something to do with a physical home or moving or needing to move. Could have something to do with family gatherings. You might feel sort of trapped in something. But we know this Eight of Swords person never is. She can always, remove the blindfold and see she can walk through those swords. But that feeling may be there. So the answer's within, and that's where the magic is. So tell me more about that source. The Fool. Oh my gosh. It's so related to pile number 1. You should maybe go and look at that one too. The Fool card is that new beginning beckoning. And it's maybe feeling so strong that it's harder to stay where you're at. But, the Fool is the new beginning beckoning, but it doesn't mean you've taken it. Look at this Fool. He is a young man in the Fool's journey. He just needs to sort of take a leap of faith, right? He's on the edge of a cliff. He needs to take a leap of faith, and he's filled with hopefulness because this is a new adventure to him. He's got the hopefulness of youth, and maybe can leap forward, take that leap of faith in a way that is harder for more experienced people to do, because he just, he doesn't think about all the things that could go wrong, But it's a necessary leap of faith, so he's doing the right thing. So the Hermit may be about finding answers within in meditation. Nobody else is going to have your answer for you in this. So I really feel very strongly it's like, okay, don't look for other people to have the answer. And in fact, maybe don't even look at your own mind for what the answer is, because your mind, you have a lot of thoughts that are kind of having you feel hemmed in and actually making you feel trapped. Maybe there are lots of ideas about what you need to do and what you can't do. So the Magician is powerful manifestation energy, and it's like about to be unleashed, but this will be a transformation within. And I feel like it's hard to see the path. It's hard to see the new beginning. It's hard to see the path to the new beginning right now. Because if you did, well, you would just do your King of Wands thing and just make a goal, pursue it. Doggedly, probably, until you got there. Because that's that King of Wands, and Queen of Wands is like that. But This isn't about that. This is about an internal shift that will transform things with the Magician. Okay, so the 6 of coins, the 9 of coins, the 3 of coins. Look at all your coins over here in this corner. So this could have something to do with money. This could have something to do with career, with this 3 of coins, new skills, or a new consultation, job, agreement. This is clearly advice to enjoy yourself. This is clearly advice to enjoy yourself. Don't break your brain trying to figure it out. This is the less you strive to figure it out, the more it's apt to happen. You know, that Hermit knows that real joy is within, real peace is within. We get this calming amethyst stone here. Maybe this is about looking within to find the real peace and the real joy. Not casting about in your mind. There it is. Like, well, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I say this? Should I say that? No. Enjoying this present moment. That is a type of meditation as well. So whatever you do with that Hermit, to get in touch with yourself inside and ask for joy and peace there. Ask for the new beginning there. Be willing to take a new beginning if it's presented to you. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. So I clearly see this is, don't be casting about in your mind, or in your speech, trying to figure out a way. And this could be to move into something new. No, instead, this stuff will happen naturally if you look within and you ask for manifestation, yes. And you enjoy this moment. You enjoy this moment. New things will be built. That's what I see. I hope that's helpful, pile number 2. Thank you. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Now let's see what is in your best interest to know right now with the citrine. Now the citrine is a warming and energizing stone. It carries the powers of the sun deep in its core. You'll glow with positive energy, enhancing your aura. Wow. So meditating with this stone helps you to absorb information, analyze, and see the positive outcome. Well, look at that. So that powers over this reading. It will help you to absorb the information, analyze, and see the positive outcome. Okay, so from the Knight Waite, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords. From Light Seers Tarot, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Emperor. From Arcanum deck, we have the 9 of Coins. This third pile 9 of Coins showed up in, I am not kidding you, reading 1, 2, and 3. And the Magician, similar to the last reading. My goodness, the readings are so connected today. So if you feel like you need to listen to more, tune into pile 1 or 2. Right, the Magician showed up in pile 2. Okay. And the 8 of Swords showed up in pile 2. And the 9 of Coins showed up in pile 2. And the King of Wands showed up in pile number 2. My goodness. Okay. Let us see. This is about magic. We have the Magician. We have the Emperor. The Queen of Wands. There might be something that has you feeling kind of trapped right now. Of course, we know with the 8 of Swords, not necessarily trapped. Because she can just wiggle out of those ties and take the blindfold off and realize she can walk right forward. So we know she's not really trapped. But, there can be situations in life and thoughts, but also real situations that make you feel like, I don't think I should go ahead, So, or I don't see the path forward. So there might be a situation like that somewhere in your life. Knight of Swords would be just charging forward and saying, hey, I can't stand this anymore. I'm moving forward. Oh, whoopsie. Let's see. The Justice card. The Justice card. There might be something unfair to you. I see that. And I don't know if that Knight of Swords means there's conflict with another person. But it might be that something doesn't feel fair. You feel too trapped in something. And justice is kind of hanging over the situation. Like, yeah, need for justice here. Need for fairness and balance here. You are a very purposeful person. Look at this energy with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. I mean, you get things done. You grab your main priority and goal and you move. And sometimes with fire, but that's mature fire. That is tempered fire. That's fire that you've turned into purpose. So that's amazing. You kind of make things happen, don't you? Let me see about this Magician. And the Moon. Oh, but this is a spiritual magician then. This is sort of like, okay, so some things might not look clear coming up. And in fact, you might feel a little trapped and you might feel a little like, oh boy, I hope it's going to be okay. That kind of feeling with the Moon card. But now the Moon card is your intuition and it does lead you in the right way. You don't need to see far into the future with the Moon because your intuition leads you every moment. I see a lot of living in the moment messages here with the 9 of Coins and the 9 of Cups. Of course, you get your wish and you enjoy your life and you have abundance in this present moment. Very clearly telling you, please enjoy yourself. If there's anything you feel trapped by, it could be that something's not fair to you. And maybe you must address it. I'm taking from the bottom of the deck. And I just keep doing it because I started that way. And I thought that must be what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so the 4 of Cups, right, some dissatisfaction here. And yeah, there might be a situation that's not fair to you. Yeah, and to move forward, you maybe do need to address it. You do need to speak about it or make a plan. I'm not saying a long-term plan. I'm just saying, okay, I got to get out of this. Whatever this is that's making me feel trapped. And the Emperor means you're used to taking charge. But you know what? Sometimes with the Magician, taking charge is speaking your truth. There it is. Speaking your truth. Taking off whatever is making you feel trapped and walking forward. And trusting. Taking charge of the situation in that way. But yet, it's not necessarily that you need to know the next step and the next step and the next step. It's sort of like be authentic, speak your truth, address injustices in your life. And trust. Ask for the next step. Ask for what you need. Ask for what you wish to manifest. And then leave it. And then assume that the universe is bringing in your 9 of Cups, your wish. And please enjoy yourself. Please enjoy yourself today with that 9 of Coins. Enjoy this physical world. A lot of times we feel like, why did I come to this physical world, you know? But we came for good reasons. Now, I wonder if it sometimes makes our guides puzzled that we so frequently sit there in our heads, right? If we just broke out of that and looked around at the beauty, oh my goodness, the beauty and the blessings that we do have, and it absolutely should enjoy them completely, that life would be a lot better. That's the benefit of this physical world. And your intuition will lead you in the direction you're supposed to go. I don't think you need to do anything. I think you need to be authentic. Maybe you do need to make a plan or say something or break free of something and enjoy. And trust that your intuition will lead you and you will respond to that in the ways that will help you to manifest. That's what I see, pile number 3. I hope that is helpful to you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.